Hi, and welcome to HUDking.com, your source for real virtual tours of HUD homes in and around the San Antonio and Houston area. I've been specializing in HUD homes since 1996, and in 2012 I started filming real virtual tours like the one you're about to watch. So connect with me by clicking on one of our social media links, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button to be instantly notified of new uploaded videos. Now on to the home. We are here in Pinehurst. Pinehurst is located northwest of Houston. We are in the village of Decker Oaks. We are standing in front of 32018 Annice Lane. That's 32018 Annice Lane. This is a two-story, four-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It is approximately 2,247 square feet. It was built in 2003. It sits on about a 5,500 square foot lot, and it's about $59,000 underneath the county appraisal. It is also eligible for the $100 down payment incentive and repair money, as well as closing cost help. And a beautiful home. It's really in pretty good condition. The exterior is brick and hardy siding, and exterior wise is in good shape. I don't think it really needs anything on the exterior, at least on the front and sides. It's fine. You might want to put a fresh coat of paint on, but I don't really think it needs it. And this is right off of the 290, so it's easy access into getting into the Houston area. Let's take a look at the backyard, then we'll look at the inside. Well, we step into the backyard off of your living room, and you'll see it does have a nice in-ground pool, which is always a nice thing to have. It takes up a good portion of the yard, but nonetheless, it's nice to have a pool when you can use it. And this is the exterior of the home. There's a little mildew on some of the siding, but that's pretty minor. You could probably power wash that off if you didn't want to completely paint it, but that is the back. Let's look at the inside. Well, as we step into the home, I really like the very high vaulted ceiling on the entryway. To the left here, we have probably a formal dining room. Could be a formal living if you want, but I think a formal dining's more appropriate. We come over to the right here, we have your indoor laundry room, so your washer and dryer connections are here inside. And one nice thing about this home is that it is set up for gas if you wanted to have a gas dryer. We have your standard two-car garage, which is in great shape, really doesn't need anything in there. If we continue in to the left here, we have a little half bath, so you have a little single vanity and a commode. Underneath the staircase, there is some storage, which is a nice little feature. Then we come over to your combined kitchen and dining area. So the kitchen's pretty nice. It does have a granite countertop. They currently have an electric range here, but if there's gas for the dryer, there's probably gas for the stove as well. A really good sized walk-in pantry and pretty clean kitchen area. There's a space here for a dining room table. And then we come over to your big open family room that has a fireplace, which is a really nice touch. I always like lighting up the fire when it's cool in the Houston area. And so that's downstairs. Really doesn't need anything, in my opinion, downstairs. I think the paint's fine, but obviously a fresh coat of paint always makes a new home feel fresh. We come up the staircase. The carpet on the staircase is a little bit worn, so I would probably get rid of the carpet. Having carpet is kind of gross. And then when we come upstairs to the left here, we have your first bedroom, which is in almost move-in condition. In fact, if money was if you were on a tight budget, you could probably get away with steam cleaning the carpet pretty professionally and just keeping it, and the paint too. But that's if you're on a budget. And then this is the second bedroom, which needs a little bit of touch-up paint. Down the hallway over here, we have your first full bathroom, which is a single vanity and a shower and tub combo. A pretty basic bathroom, but it's fine. And then we continue down the hallway. We have a nice coat closet. And then at the far end over here, we have bedroom number 3, which is actually a very good sized bedroom. This bedroom's in good condition. As I said, probably salvage the flooring if you were on a budget, steam clean it, stretch it, get it back to looking good. And then we have the fourth bedroom, the master bedroom or the primary bedroom. And the master bath here has dual vanities with a nice big vanity. That's definitely a nice touch. A big garden tub, a separate shower right behind that little corner there. Your water closet, so your commode is here in a little private room. Right across from that, we have your master walk-in closet. That's a decent sized closet. And then we come over to your master bedroom, which is actually a really good sized master bedroom. It takes up about half the size of the garage. So this is a really good sized room. That's about it. The home's almost move-in ready. Let me give you a summary. Well, there you have it, 32018 Annice Lane. That's 32018 Annice Lane. A very nice 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It is almost move-in ready, and it's about $59,000 beneath the county appraisal. It is eligible for the $100 down payment incentive, and it's listed right now for only $265,000. So if you're interested in this home or you have any questions, please call me at 210-706
0616. My name is Jonathan. I am the HUD King, and I want to help you find your castle.